Hello and welcome to another new tutorial on my channel Viel Spaß at YouTube. I'm very happy that you found here again. Today's video will be in English, and if you are interested how to include sounds into Minecraft Bedrock, I would like to show you the following ways to do it. One way will be to include your sound to the so-called command blocks. We've used them in some tutorials before. And we have got here several available. We have got music, we have got here a stop to stop all sounds, some special states like dying, attacking, walking on grass, walking on dirt, walking on stone, and the last available will be a heard sound. And those sounds I won't place them only at the command blocks. We are going over here where you can see my entities. The entities I have created some tutorials before. I will leave a link in this description, because I will include the sounds in this project file. And that we will dive into how to do it. But first, I would like to show you the sounds I am providing now. So we switch back to this perspective. And now we are checking out this block. This block we are using the play sound command, like the others as well, with the name of the sound and where the sound should be hearable. And here I'm using at P, which says the next player. I've got here some checkings, no condition with redstone and impulse. Other modifications are here not made. And if you're playing the sound, you hear my background sound from my earlier tutorials. And now I'm leaving, and as you can hear, the sound volume reduce. And if I go back, it's getting louder again. We will check after that out what's included in the corresponding definition and what's available. This block I've put over here, what's behind it. It's a stop sound command. And here I stop all sounds for all players. So if I trigger this one, it will stop all sounds. What we've got here, a nice skeleton at the wall, and let's play it. It's a dying sound. If I kill the entity, it plays this sound. What we've got here, sword, it's the attacking sound. Wow, dramatic. We need to be not loud. It's a walking sound on grass. Great. Here it's a walking sound on dirt. And here a walking sound on stone. I've recorded those sounds today with my mobile phone. And this one, like those two, are recorded with a microphone. And this is the sound I will trigger when I heard an entity. Ouch! Ouch! So I hear this sound. This sound is not modified. You have got ways to modify your sounds, and we will hear it quite soon. Now I'm gonna spawn the entity. and we'll check the next sounds. So we will check out how the walking sound will be played. Yeah, you hear it. The walking sound is played, but quite fast. I think I need to make some modification to make this better. But it's played if the entity starts walking. Perfect. The next one will be I hit the entity. And you hear it plays the ouch sound, but it sounds different. I used here a property to modify the sound. And now the dead sound will be played if I kill the entity. And it says something in the console. Great! The sounds are working fine. But how can we do this? I will show you this right now in Bridge. Entering Bridge, we are just like my other tutorials in my first project. And here, as I told you, I have got my skeleton JSON entity. Yeah, this is the one you have seen, and we are gonna modify it quite soon. Okay, but first we start at the beginning. We start at the beginning and we start in the resource pack. In the resource pack we have got a folder named sounds, and in this package you need to include your sounds. There are some various sound formats possible. I'm using the sound format wave. In case you're recording just as me okay, this is not good to open it here. If you are recording the sounds like me with a mobile phone, you will not getting it in a wave format. You need to transform it to wave, and therefore I can use it in Minecraft. As you can see, there are all sounds available in this format, and a very important file is the sound definition JSON file. Here we include our sounds in the following way. We say what name does our sounds get. Here I'm calling it attack, dead, walking grass, walking dirt, or ouch. I can give it a category. Here I'm using the category player. For the music we have heard, I'm using the category neutral. If I would like that the music is not reducing its volume, then you should use music at this point. As the documentation is for the categories are not very overblown, it's quite there, so you need to check it out by trying. For me, I'm using neutral and player. Yeah, and after this, after you have defined your category, you add the sounds, and here you can select at this point your sound you would like to use. And this is what you include here, and this procedure is done by every sound. You can use as well subtitles if you like, and others you can configure it here. For me it's enough to declare here. So this is the basic what we need to do. If you have done this, you can call your sounds by a play sound command in Minecraft. You have to do nothing else. If you would like to combine it with your entity, we need to go to our entity file skeleton JSON in the resource pack, and over here we need to declare the sounds to make them available. So this is a name we can call for the animation controller for an entity, or as well another way I will show you. And this is the name we have defined in the sound definition JSON file. It's the same, but the important is this name here we will call very soon. To combine a sound in your animation controller, you have available several states like idle, walk, attack, prepare, attack, and as we have seen, I have included the sounds to two states. One state is the walk, the walking. Yeah, if the entity starts walking, you include here the sound effects tag with an effect and you reference your corresponding sound. And this is done as well for attack, and here it plays in case it attacks me the attack sound. This is how you can include your sounds to an entity to a certain state. To a certain state you have defined yourself. Another way, there are several ways available. You can on the one hand define your own attacks and combine it with your entity. This I show you for the dying. Yeah, in case I hit my entity and he dies, then he was playing a sound and was saying something in the console. I have realized it here in the behavior pack skeleton JSON, and here I included the on death component. In the description you can read it that it seems to be only available for the Ender Dragon, but as you can see it works as well for an entity. The target itself, you can remove it. I think this is default, and here we can define and we can use an event. This event is in the event section defined. If I move it a little bit together, you can see the events is direct under the Minecraft entity components, like description, component groups, components, and the events. And here I defined it. I named it I'm dead. It should queue a command, and here I can provide an array of more commands. If you're using this bracket here, you can only use one command, but this bracket says it's an array and you can place more commands in here. One command is a play sound, dead at all, and it should use the command say. So I'm dead now, and if you're using this you can see it in the console. This is one way to do it. For hitting and the other life cycles of your entity, you need to check if there is a component available where you can add a special event. But there's another way you can do it. And for this we are entering the resource package again. And over here you can see the sounds JSON file. In the source JSON file you can include more predefined sounds like block sounds, individual event sounds, interactive sounds. Check out the description if available at Minecraft Bedrock Dev. Here for my purpose I'm using the entity sounds, and here I can bind it to my entity. This is the identification ID. We can find it here in our entity. It's the identifier bridge skeleton. If you're going back, I need to open it again. We can have here our events. Here I have an heard and a sound where I add my ouch sound, which I declared in the sound definitions file. You see, I do not have declared it in my skeleton JSON over here. Yeah, here is no ouch declared. This file is a special file. In this file you can hook you into the life cycle of your entity, and here the life cycle is heard. There are more life cycle events available, like death, like attack, like shoot, like fall big, fall small. You can check out as well the documentation as well. And with this, the spelling needs to be right the event for Minecraft. So I'm using here heard. And here I attached the corresponding sound defined in the sound definitions file. This is this one here. And with this file you can hook you directly to the entity lifecycle, and here I'm provided as well the volume. You need to provide those parts, otherwise you will not hear anything. So I put here volume 1, and that's the reason why you heard the ouch sound differently. It's a pitch parameter. The pitch parameter, if you make it new 1 or new O, you have the ability to modify the sound. Great! This was all from my tutorial, corresponding sounds. I hope you find it helpful. As you can see here, please subscribe to my channel to get the latest infos about upcoming tutorials or maybe others. I'm of course doing some plannings. So this way you know how to include sound to your own add-on. You can find the source code in my GitHub repository. I leave you a link in the description, and I'm looking forward to see you again on my channel. So, see you and bye bye.